Yes, a daughter, a wife, a mother, and to sum it all, a rock star and an amazing human being. Please put your hands together for the super amazing Gulpana. Can we please have a huge round of applause?
Gulpanag launched India's first doctor-patient network called Docs Campus. Well, the live broadcast was at 7:30 p.m. with popular Bollywood actor Gulpanag and top doctors like Dr. Amit Patil, Dr. Govind Babu, Dr. Prashant Mehta, and Dr. Purvish Parekh. All of them interacted on the net and they interacted with the well-wishers and also described what Docs Campus would be like. So, if you have a look at this video, you'll come to know how you can now correspond with your doctor-patient network online.
Once again, can we please have a huge round of applause? Everyone. And I'll request Gul ma'am to say a few words now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, doctors in the room. It is indeed an honor for me to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me to be part of this prestigious launch. I think the COVID crisis has revealed the large gap that exists between what needs to be done from a healthcare standpoint and what has so far been possible. And with the intervention of technology, we've seen that not only can technology be a bridge, but it can be an incredible accelerator and an amplifier of what exists, so that access is no longer the privilege of a few people living in tier 1 cities. I'd like to congratulate the founders, the makers of the app, because I think this is something that's really needed. The fact that doctors in small towns will have access to super specialists with incredible amounts of experience. The fact that patients from cities that may not necessarily have those super specialists will also have access to doctors. And last but not least, I think patients often also want to speak to other patients who may have been through something which they are perhaps suffering from, so that they can, maybe exchange notes and know that they're not alone in fighting the battles that they fight. So I feel the intervention of technology in healthcare today is a catalyst that's going to completely change the way we view healthcare in India. And once again, I'd like to congratulate the team, all of you here, for inviting me. And it's a very big day. I wish you all the very best for the future, and I'm sure this will be a resounding success. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I'll request you to please kindly take your seats, and thank you once again, everyone. Once again, can we have a huge round of applause, please? And I'll request Mr. J.K. Singha, Dr. Purvish Parekh, and Dr. Prashant Mehta to please remain on stage. And request Dr. Amit Patil to join us on.
We have been hearing that we have the third wave is also on the way. So, do you have any thoughts on that and how can we avoid it?
I don't think that question is for me because I'm not a doctor. So I'll, leave it to the two august doctors here to take that.
So COVID virus itself is behaving in a very unusual manner. We've never had, we have never had such a problem so far in our lives. स्पेनिश फ्लू पैंडेमिक 100 साल के अधिक पहले हुआ था और वैसा ही हमारे सामने आज फेस हो रहा है. तो इसके लिए आगे फर्स्ट वेव सेकंड वेव हो गया, अभी तीसरा वेव आएगा कि नहीं किसी को पता नहीं. लेकिन दूसरे देशों में तीसरा वेव शुरू हो गया है, इंडोनेशिया में, यूके में, इवन सिंगापुर में हो गया, जापान में हो गया। तो इसलिए हम मानते हैं कि तीसरा वेव इंडिया में भी आ सकता है। तो हमें उम्मीद रखते हैं कि नहीं आएगा, लेकिन समझो आ गया तो उसके लिए क्या करने का, उसके लिए हम प्रिपेयर्ड हैं। और ये कैंपस कनेक्ट करेगा तो जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगा तुरंत ही, और डॉक्टर्स को या पेशेंट्स को इंफॉर्मेशन मिल जाएगा, तो उससे उनका इलाज और उनका मैनेजमेंट सही होगा।
Okay, so pandemic has been very tough on everybody. So any life lessons that you have learned during the pandemic?
Well, the one big life lesson that I've personally learned, in this pandemic has been that, and it's not a medical lesson to be honest, it's that everything that really matters is ultimately within the four walls of your house, and everything else that you seek outside, material or otherwise, one can, perhaps live without, and of course, health is wealth.
So you are also an entrepreneur. Tell us about that side of it.
As somebody who's been an entrepreneur specifically also in the tech world, I think I'm always excited by the kind of endeavors that come forward, like the one brought about by Dr. Singha, that aim to find a solution for a problem that exists, which is available in plain sight, but somebody else didn't think of it. That's the beauty of an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
They are people who really give simple solutions to problems that are everyday problems, and once they've given that solution, everybody wonders, "Pehle kyun nahi kisi ne ye diya?" Itni simple si baat thi. So I think connecting doctors to doctors is a fantastic idea, especially in a time like COVID, because a unified response is really necessary. I mean, one read in the papers, again, I'm not saying this as a medical professional, of course, but one read that there were different lines of treatment being followed by different kinds of doctors. In some cases, people were waiting for oxygen levels to fall as low as 40% before doing an intervention like a ventilator, which is a hardcore intervention which people don't often come back from. And then there were other places where they were putting people on ventilators at 70%. So, if we were to work towards a standardized response like the NHS has in the UK, I have a few family members who are NHS doctors, and they have because they're all connected by virtue of the strength of the public healthcare system that they have there, which has also seen tough days because of COVID. Not to say that any healthcare system can withstand what an onslaught like COVID brings, but by and large, what we have observed as per media reports, that the standardized unified response from a doctor intervention point of view was consistent in countries like the UK. Whereas here we were finding that, every day the newspapers were talking about somebody's, recommending A drug, B drug, C drug, and like doctor said, we still don't know enough about this virus. So the sooner doctors are networked where they can bring their cross specialities on the same table and find solutions to problems that are not going to go away that easily, the better it is for the entire community, I feel. And also, I think it's very important to be aware as citizens of one of the most populous countries in the world, that there is always going to be a gap between what needs to be done medically and otherwise, and what is possible. You can't, beyond a point, keep blaming the government for everything. And which is why I think this initiative of Dr. Singha is truly laudworthy, truly praiseworthy, because it hopes to bridge a gap which we all know exists, but we didn't know how to fix it. And here's a tech platform that does that. So as an entrepreneur, that makes me feel very happy, and it gladdens my heart that there are people like Dr. Singha who think above and beyond their usual day-to-day proficiency and work.
Any messages on masking and vaccination?
I should not really be giving a message on masking because I'm not wearing a mask. But yes, I think you should wear a mask as often and everywhere as possible, and not here. Because that's not really a mask. Not here either, as some friends in the media were wearing. So I think obviously it goes without saying that we all have to be masked at all points of time, not just because of COVID, but if you're an allergy patient like me, I have to be masked at all times because I don't know what triggers allergies. But yes, I think this is not over, and I don't see it finishing anytime soon. So masks are going to be an accessory we all can't do without. So maybe instead of a pocket square in waistcoats, we'll start seeing little mask squares.
तो सबसे बड़ा मैसेज ये देना चाहिए कि हर एक आदमी को, हर एक नागरिक को वैक्सीनेशन लेना बहुत ही ज़रूरी है। और सबसे पहला जो मौका मिले उसमें आप वैक्सीनेशन लीजिए। हम मास्क नहीं पहन रहे इसलिए क्योंकि काफ़ी लोग यहाँ वैक्सीनेटेड है, जो वैक्सीनेटेड है उसको रिस्क कम है, तो हमें डर नहीं लग रहा है कि हमें कोविड से कुछ नुकसान होगा। तो ये एडवांटेज है, आप वैक्सीनेटेड हो जाएंगे तो।
And what do you want to say on the association for this venture?
Uh, it's really excited because not in terms of not on the celebrity standpoint, because she came from the health fitness and being a tech entrepreneur. She understands what a startup guy and entrepreneur want to build, what kind of problem we want to solve for the ecosystem. When we talk about the ecosystem, we are solving one of the major problem of the gap between the healthcare professional, a consumer standpoint, and community, as well as a corporate healthcare. So I hope by associating with her is really great, and it is she can help us and grow together.
Thank you. Thank you.
So good to see you Gul, after so long. It's really a pleasure to see you. Tell us the most important question arises जब हम आज के सिनारियो में हम कोविड के सिनारियो में देख रहे हैं, लोग डर बहुत रहे हैं। जैसे सर ने कहा कि कोविड आप अपने वैक्सीनेशन जरूर कराएं, लेकिन लोगों के दिमाग में एक डर बैठा हुआ है। इस बारे में आप क्या कहेंगे?
क्या आप वैक्सीन हेजिटेंसी की बात कर रहे हैं? देखिए, ये अगेन इसका सवाल बेस्ट डॉक्टर्स दें तो बेहतर है, पर क्योंकि आपने मुझे एक सिटीज़न के तौर पे, एक आम आदमी के आम औरत के तौर पे पूछा है, मैं इसका जवाब देने की कोशिश करूँगी। ये एक नई बीमारी है जिसके बारे में किसी को भी ज़्यादातर अगर देखा जाए एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था। पिछले साल जब ये पहली बार आई, हमें कुछ आइडिया नहीं था कि क्या होगा, मतलब किस तरीके से हम इसके साथ जूझ पाएंगे भी कि नहीं, क्या होगा आने वाले दिनों में। और क्योंकि ये पोलियो नहीं है, पोलियो की वैक्सीनेशन का ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड, इम्यूनाइजेशन का ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड हम सब जानते हैं, पर उसके लिए भी बहुत वक्त लगा था। मतलब आप उसका प्रूफ देख रहे थे कि अगर आप पोलियो ड्रॉप्स नहीं लेंगे तो क्या हो सकता है, फिर भी हमें 100% पोलियो फ्री बनने तक बहुत वक्त लगा। तो ये नेचुरल है कि लोगों को डर हो कि भाई इसके अंदर क्या है, क्या डाल देंगे, और यहीं पर आप जैसे मीडिया प्रोफेशनल्स की जिम्मेदारी ज़्यादा आती है, क्योंकि एजुकेट करना मासेस को बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आप वैक्सीनेट होकर कोरोना से, कोविड से ज़्यादा प्रोटेक्टेड हैं दैन इफ़ यू आर नॉट वैक्सीनेटेड। ऑफ कोर्स सुनने में आ रहा है कि लोगों के पास सेकेंड शॉट्स लगने के बाद भी कोविड हो रहा है, बट जैसे डॉक्टर साहब ने कहा कि सेकेंड शॉट लगने के बाद आपको जानलेवा कोविड शायद नहीं होगा। ये हम सब की उम्मीद है। और वैसे भी ये आई थिंक ये मैं दावे के साथ कह सकती हूँ कि ये इतनी नॉवेल बीमारी है, इतना नया किस्म का वायरस है कि इसके बारे में आम जनता तो छोड़, डॉक्टर्स भी अभी जूझ रहे हैं कि होगा क्या अगले लेवल पर। तो क्या ये एनुअल वैक्सीन लेनी पड़ेगी हमें हर साल, क्या ये हर दूसरे साल लेनी पड़ेगी, किसी को कुछ आइडिया नहीं है। पर आज की तारीख में एक बात हम ज़रूर कह सकते हैं कि एक ही आपकी सुरक्षा ढाल है, वो है वैक्सीन लेना और फिर मास्क फिर भी पहने रखना।
I can add one thing to that. If you remember, there's a very famous Tom Cruise movie called Day and Night.
Oh yes.
And in that he says, with me, without me. With me, without me. This is with vaccine, this is without vaccine. I think that is a very important message.
मराठी को आप डॉक्टर साहब मराठी तो नहीं बोलते हैं, शायद बोलते हैं?
वॅक्सिनेशन घ्यायलाच पाहिजे.
अरे सॉरी,
समजा वॅक्सिनेशन नाही घेतला तर तुमचा रिस्क जास्त आहे आणि वॅक्सिनेशन घेतला तर कोविडच्या प्रमाणे काय नुकसान होते, काय प्रॉब्लेम्स होते, हॉस्पिटलायझेशन होते, तर सगळं कमी होतं. तर वॅक्सिनेशन प्लीज मी विनंती करतो, आता जोडून विनंती करतो की वॅक्सिनेशन लवकरात लवकर घ्यायलाच पाहिजे. डॉग्स कैंपस से ऐसा बात है, आम्हाला डॉग्स कॅम्पसचा फायदा हे आहे की पेशंटबद्दल काहीतरी डाऊट आहे, पेशंटच्या मनात काहीतरी डाऊट आहे, तो पटकन विदिन मिनिट्स त्याचा निरोप मिळणार आणि तो निरोप जो मिळणार तो एकदम व्यवस्थित होणार. तर डाऊट आहे, फियर आहे, तो सगळं विसरून जातो.
अपने आप को कैसे सेफ रखती हैं? घर में फैमिली भी है, बच्चे भी हैं, बुजुर्ग भी हैं, जब आप बाहर आती हैं, जैसे आज आप हमारे बीच में, how you protect yourself?
मैं कोशिश करती हूँ कि मैं सामाजिक दूरी मेंटेन करूँ जितना भी पॉसिबल है. मेरा एक वैक्सीन का शॉट लग चुका है और 3 हफ्ते में मुझे आशा है दूसरा भी लग जाएगा. तो आई थिंक जिम्मेदारी हम सबकी है. जैसा कि जगह जगह बम्बई में होर्डिंग लगी हुई है कि मैं ज़िम्मेदार हूँ. आप अपनी सुरक्षा के लिए भी ज़िम्मेदार हैं और जो लोग आप पर निर्भर हैं उनकी सुरक्षा के लिए भी आप ज़िम्मेदार हैं. तो मास्क के बिना मैं कहीं नहीं जाती हूँ अब, क्योंकि हम जैसे कि डॉक्टर साहब ने बताया एक ऐसी गैदरिंग का हिस्सा है जहाँ पे अधिकतर लोग वैक्सीनेटेड हैं. यहाँ पे सब डॉक्टर्स हैं, सब हम सबसे पहले वैक्सीन हो चुके हैं. तो मेरी भी यही गुजारिश होगी कि एक ही प्रोटेक्शन है कि मास्क हम बनाए रखें और दूसरी बात कि हम जल्द से जल्द वैक्सीनेट करवाएं अपने दोस्तों को, अपने साथ जो काम करते हैं उन लोगों को, और इस मैसेज को जगह जगह हर फोरम पर ज़रूर दें.
आखिरी सवाल, what happening on professional front?
I'm not sure this is the right forum to talk about the professional front, but मैं एक बात ज़रूर कहूँगी कि एक फिल्म कंप्लीट है जो हमने कंप्लीट की थी करीबन नवंबर में. उसकी रिलीज़ कुछ ही दिन में हो जाएगी, मुझे अनाउंसमेंट हो जाएगी. और एक फिल्म कोविड की वजह से रुकी हुई है.
Getting it on OTT or as we know that the theaters are closed?
Look, as an actor, I think it's very difficult for me to pick OTT over theaters. That's the producer's prerogative. When I wear my producer hat, then that's a question I'll be happy to answer. But since you're asking me as an actor, for me it really makes no difference whether I'm acting for film or whether I'm acting for OTT because my job remains the same.
It's more about in the current scenario where theaters are not open. There's the reason I'm asking you.
So, but that's not the actor's prerogative. If you've made a film that you've acted in and been paid to act in, and then the producer takes a call that, look, I can't wait any longer, there's the cost of money associated with every project, and I want to do a OTT release, or perhaps a phase-out release, then that's the producer prerogative. I mean, I really can't comment on decisions that producers are making because ultimately everybody has the right to protect their investment and seek a reasonable return on their investment.
As a fan, I would like to add that my interest is to have mental satisfaction, happiness, and today it is only possible on OTT. So if I'm sitting at home and I'm getting ability to see a star like her, then I want to do it the first available opportunity, whatever it is.
Hopefully OTT will revolutionize in the next coming days. So like, health tech startup ecosystem.
This is like an OTT for doctors.
This OTT for doctors. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, one second. Yeah, there's this shift. You guys will stay there.